I want results right away.
Yeah.
That's probably it.
I feel that. I feel that 100%. But one way or another, if you don't do it, you'll never have results. And if you do it, one day you will. That's it. You get me?
Yeah. Oh, I went from 5 to number 3.
In the game or in the world?
In the game, look, it says right there, all right. 1, 2, 3, I'm number 3. 11 kills. Oh, I just went back down to 5. That's fast. But that, I usually come out of first or third. First and third is like I don't know why.
But I'm saying there's a link in the world, right? Like this one is all the worldwide. What are you? You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
Try to get you like the top fucking.
If I can be number 1, woo! Got him. Blew his whole face off. Let's get it. I'm right back up. Nope. Yeah, I'm number 5 now. Niggas keep killing.
Let me get through here real quick.
Yeah, you can sit down, bro. You need some water for that shit?
Yeah, but when they know it, Sierra files decision to change Future's son's name to Russell Wilson.
Oh!
Did you hear about that?
No! I would kill that hoe. I would kill a bitch over my son, bro. She tripping. You can't do that to a man, bro.
To change his name to Russell Wilson Jr.
That's fucked up. Is Future not in his life that bad? Like,
I'm sure she don't let him. She's one of those baby mamas. For sure. You know what I'm saying? She's one of those baby mamas that's like, no, you're a rapper.
you're a whore.
You're a horrible person. The drugs, the bitches, the guns, the lifestyle. I can't have them around that. Automatic L.
But she is very holy, like churchy. She's a churchy woman. I did see like some of her documentary.
Bro, you don't change this. You don't do that.
Nah.
I don't give a damn how much you believe in God. You don't do that. You know what I'm saying?
I don't care who I am. I could be the word. I could be the devil himself.
That's
It's not gonna change my son's name, bro. That's crazy.
To the stepdad's name.
Yeah.
Because then you got a divorce.
You know she was married to him for a year before they had sex?
Who?
Sierra.
I don't believe that.
I swear to you, bro, that's what they were claiming. That's what they claiming. I don't believe it.
She went holy after
whole
Future.
year.
She went holy after Future.
Nah, way after Future. When she saw Future was the shit, he's definitely the reason.
Yeah.
But got it there.
I don't think she intended on getting pregnant with Future. I think she just intended on dating somebody.
Man, what you mean? I'm pretty sure at that time she was a hoe too, bro. What you mean? That's why she got
Sierra?
him. Yeah. I don't trust no hoe, man. I don't trust none of these bitches, bro. Fuck that shit. A girl will be one way with you, and another nigga, just because he's more hot, more spicier, she'll be a whole different woman.
Yeah.
You can't let that shit deter your...
You know what I blame that on, to be real with you?
Society?
But when we're kids, boys, we beat each other up and we bully each other. So we don't care about being the coolest, we just earn respect. Women, they how do they beat each other up mentally? By picking on each other. So being the coolest, you can't
I got longer
pick.
hair than you. It's always, I'm prettier.
Vanity. Or cooler, I'm smarter, I'm this. It's a superiority issue with women. Why? Because they can't beat us up, so they're never gonna feel that superiority alpha feeling, and then they gotta feel each other up, and it's like, you get what I'm saying? They're brain ninjas. That's
brain ninjas.
They're insecure. Women are mostly insecure, and that's how. Not all women are insecure. The ones that learn how to become confident, you get me, are now even more dangerous because they're confidently a brain ninja.
It's crazy.
That clown's fucking cool. I'm not gonna lie.
They got that from Twisted Metal. They just took the hair off.
Yeah, right?
That's all they did. As a Twisted Metal clown.
That's the one with the ice cream truck.
The nigga that was on the 2 wheels. Like,
It's crazy ass shit.
What the fuck is that? His name was Axel. Because he was actually the middle axle between 2 tires.
That's creativity. That's creativity, dog. Not for nothing, but that's...
Whoever made those old games, all the creativity that we had way back then, that shit was ahead of
Metal
its
Gear
time.
Solid. Remember, you ever play Metal Gear Solid?
Of course,
I
one
love
of my
Metal
favorite game.
Metal Gear Solid was fucking off the chain. The first game I ever really got into stuck was Zelda, the Ocarina of Time.
I ain't gonna lie, yeah.
That's one of the first games I ever got stuck on.
I ain't gonna lie, I was on that too. That's why I bought the new Zelda. I keep buying the new Zelda because of that.
That Ocarina of Time game, that shit was...
I'm looking for that same experience. I'm like a crackhead. I got the new Zelda. That shit's raw.
I don't think it's gonna be, like, that was the best
Yeah,
one.
me neither, but I ain't gonna lie. This new Zelda, they went in.
How old were you when you say that game came out, the Ocarina of Time?
The Ocarina of Time came out like, what, 2001?
Because I was having this conversation with my buddy yesterday about how old are the kids that I'm trying to reach, and what songs do I want to sample from what, you know what I'm saying? What songs I want to sample from their impression,
target, yeah,
to see what age they were most impressionable.
Yeah.
So how old were we when Ocarina of Time came out? To see if we were what age you and I were, and that'll tell me that age where those kind of experiences happen. You get what I'm saying?
That was game of the year for like.
I loved that game. I was just talking about South Park, dog. And my favorite South Park game was the one on N64. Was it N64 or PlayStation? We had to kill the turkeys.
Yeah, they said the Ocarina of Time is now a multiplayer co-op game.
That'd be cool. You imagine on the
They upgraded it now. They made a different thing.
Original release.
That's what I'm looking for right now, the N64 release.
Him swimming underwater. Like, that shit was mind-blowing to me. All of that shit.
Yeah. That shit came out in 1998, bro.
1998?
1998?
I was 9.
You was 9. I'm 32 now.
You were 10.
I was 1 year older than you.
9 and 10. So that means in 2010.
In 90, I was 4 plus 8. Nah, I was way older than that. I was 12.
Then what?
98.
I was born in 87.
I was born 86. I was
So
12.
87.
You was 11.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
So 10 years ago from now was 2010. 11 years ago was 2008. Yeah.
Yeah. And then,
So I gotta start listening to some music from 2008. Cause kids born in 2000.
not really music. Try to find like theme songs.
Yeah.
Cause like.
Damn, you just opened my mind. Like, I was too focused on the music.
On the music, you feel me? Cause a lot of people relate to life to what they saw on TV, shit like that. Like.
Even Ocarina of Time, for our generation, it would have been like Zelda on a quest. The kids would have, like, you know what I'm saying? 2000.
That's timeless though. If you say a line like that, that's just gonna be timeless because Zelda's still coming out.
You're right.
That's a very timeless line right there.
So right now, 19-year-olds were born in 2000.
That's embarrassing. Niggas just lost their virginity last year.
Right?
Yeah, cause I don't know, but in this day and age, like they.
So would you say the impressionable ages would be 11 to like 15, and then at 16 you start using that knowledge, or like?
I would say I really recognize music when I turn 15. Like that's when I say, okay, this shit's part of my soul.
So
like,
I
would say 15.
11 to 14 is the things you take in, and then at 15 you go to the music that talks to you about what you do.
Yeah, like you. That's when I first started turning to music for problems and shit. Like that.
Yeah, I'd say 15, 16 was that age for me. So I'm trying to change the way I make music. You get me? Like, I just don't want to.
I like that you brought that up because a lot of niggas ain't on that.
I'm trying to think of how to reach individuals, like, you know, a specific person. Not just make a song and be like, I hope people like this. No, I'm trying to reach somebody that's specific. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They exist.
Of course they do.
Are those the games?
Yeah, those are games.
They come on memory cards now, like SanDisk?
Yeah, like little ScanDiscs that used to be on the computer. They used to just that's the games now, bro.
So easy to lose.
Definitely. That's why some games I bought them internally, so I'll never lose them. And this shit takes the phone memory cards.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
The SD cards.
Yeah,
they take that too. What the fuck? It's right there.
So eventually you'll be able to get data on these things.
Nah, you can already.
So yeah, because if you put that card in there.
Yeah, I save games on there. Everything.
You put a SIM card in there. That's it. You might as well have a phone. It just doesn't have the receiver.
That's the only thing they haven't done yet.
They can turn that into a phone ASAP.
Yeah, not really a phone, but like an online tablet.
No, but they can if they wanted to. All you gotta do is put a data chip.
Well, you know you can talk to other people online already. You don't need. Like right now, you go play Smash Brothers. You put the headphones on. You can talk about it. Honestly, that's the reason why I bought that shit. Zelda and Smash Bros.
Super Smash Bros.
Yeah, the new Smash Bros.
I like Mario Party growing up. Like when I watched
yeah, I love Mario Party.
When I watched y'all playing that the other day, it brought back some memories.
I wanted to fucking buy that game on Mario Day, Mario birthday. They put it down to $36.
Wait, they celebrate Mario Party?
Of course.
I'm ready to go to the studio. Did you see my little IG story? You alright? You still sleeping? Huh? No, me too. No, don't worry. But they said they can't pay it. They're not gonna give it back. Alright. Alright, man. I love you.
No, but there's gotta be a way you can dispute that.
No, we disputed it already, but they sent us the picture. You get me? They're probably gonna give it back. You feel me? It's just that nigga like if he did it today, he's done it before. So they're gonna see it. They're gonna look at it. All right, let's look at it. You know what I mean?
Pattern.
The pattern. And he's a young 22-year-old little Cuban nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? That kind of mentality.
He probably just does it only when he's short on bread and he pay rent.
He does it once a day or once a week.
Every paycheck once, probably.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I need that 80.
Or he got mad for the trip, had a bunch of traffic, and he didn't make much money on it. You get what I'm saying?
They make 50 cents. Wow. If they stuck in traffic, they make money still. I haven't done that by becoming a Lyft driver myself. Oh, how the fuck you see him glitch around? I couldn't kill that nigga.
No, I didn't see that.
Fucking snipers are murking me. If it wasn't for the snipers, I'd have been #1 still, bruh. Come on, nigga, stop hiding behind the rock.
Why are you wearing a motorcycle helmet?
Got it.
I don't think motorcycle helmets to stop a bullet.
Well, it depends.
Not one of those bullets.
I mean, nah.
If that shit shot through a wooden fence and shot through a hole in a wall, it don't go through it.
But you always gotta lean towards the video game knowledge. Like, it's a video game. This is not a real game, like real life shit. But they made it as real as they could.
But would you wear
I mean, if I'm in the time where the world is gonna end,
I'd wear any kind of helmet at that point.
Yeah. Anything to protect my head.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna be able to see the difference between my head and the helmet.
Yeah.
It might help. It might skim off the top. You never know.
Yeah.
Come on, nigga.
Well, now you know where he's posted at.
Nah, the niggas died. Everybody dies fast because there's so many people. There's 25 people on a little map. Nobody ever gets to chill that long. Oh, that was a headshot. You see, look. You see the team?
Yeah. You can't climb trees?
Nah. Little nigga, I can't see that far. Somebody right next to me.
Right there.
Damn, somebody else took his head off.
To the left, to the left. Oh, to the right.
Man?
Oh, yeah, you just got surrounded. They can kill everybody.
Yeah. What you playing, Apex? I'll jump on with you. Send me the invite.
What's this?
You got a remote control for Nintendo. When we play Pokemon, you actually throw the ball like at the screen and it'll throw Pokemon.
Oh, but you gotta wear it around your wrist, right?
Yeah, so you need your wrist. Hello? Yo. What they do?
Shoot.
25.
I choose you.
Yes, sir. Batman.
Oh shit,
That's alright. That's already on.
Is that?
The Nintendo's already on. Usually it'll turn on the Nintendo, but it's already on. No harm, no foul. Boom, boom, blow. Damn, I just missed that nigga. Hello? What they do, you outside?
Yeah.
Alright. You good, bro? Ain't no fight. Hey, you good, dog?
No, I know, I got the Uber's on the way.
Yo, what's on the way? Alright.
Yeah.
When they tell you they outside, they outside. You just gotta give them people my address so they won't go looking for you.
No, because sometimes my girlfriend does it for me, you get me? Yeah. Sometimes it does it on the corner, sometimes it goes on the block.
I'll put my kids.
Nah, plus I don't want her calling me again. Hey, it's outside, it's calling me. Why aren't you outside?
Oh yeah, that's the real beef right there.
Yeah.
You trying to come home but you in the crib chilling.
Yeah.
I wish I had a car, bro.
Shit, you know. That's my goal right now.
Well, my goal right now, I wanted to start a business portfolio. I'm gonna invest in stocks.
I got a few stocks in Walgreens and shit like that. If you need to get started, it's not that hard online.
I know it. It only takes money. Yeah, that's all it takes.
And you gotta research where the market's at.
No, that's a given, bro. If you didn't know that, you shouldn't be in this business.
Shit, whenever you're trying to get into that, I'm pretty good with penny stocks. I can turn a couple hundred probably into like 600 in a couple days, and then, you know, like, it takes time.
That's what I'm on right now.
Penny stocks?
I'm tired of companies blowing up in front of us and us not being part of it. Like, for instance, when
the new Apple's on its way.
Yeah, you feel me? There's a new Apple or a new Samsung. Something's gonna pop up, and we gotta be the first to invest in it.
Like Fortnite.
Fortnite made $1 billion. You know that, right?
I'm not
off of skins, bro. Off of just shit that your character can wear.
Nothing physical.
Nothing physical.
Hey, I'm gonna wait outside.
All right, bro.
Love you, death.
That's
safe.
all we gotta find. If you're the first to invest in that, you imagine you being the first shareholders.
What I'm looking at right now is China and the airlines. Because the government's paying for the airlines' gas to promote, so they could drop prices on tickets to promote tourism.
What I'm looking into is trending fashion and shit like that all over the world.
You got homies here.
Who's that?
Did you know that China, they're paying for some of the airlines' gas.
Nah, I didn't know that.
So that they could drop the ticket prices. So that Americans want to travel to China and shit like that. Cause they just opened up a new airport. I think it's in Beijing. I've been looking at that for a little bit. Supposedly 2019 to 2023 is going to be the cheapest years to fly internationally.
Oh, that's wrong. I'm not really into flying though. I don't know why.
I don't want to fly. I want to make money off of people flying. Because I read.
And people have to fly.
There's a lot of blogs online that tells you the trends coming up. Not like trends, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this company's opening up, this company's opening up, that company's opening up.
That's what I need to get into too.
It's on the internet.
Yeah, that's what I do. I read the news a lot, shit like that.
Yahoo Finance is the best for that. Like, in my opinion, you go to the Yahoo.com to the finances, and that thing is really like.
My phone come with its own like list of news.
Oh, like the.
Yeah, and that's what I gotta set on stocks, stuff like, cause you gotta pick what you want to show. So I gotta set on stocks. I gotta set on. I don't know where the news is coming from though.
Yeah, that's what you gotta source check that. You gotta check that source. Who's it coming from? But Yahoo for sure. With their finances, always been like.
Really on point.
Yeah, like always.
I'm pretty sure that's one of the reasons why they still open.
Yeah, Google's more of an informative website. Yahoo's more of a like. How do I put it? Like, Yahoo is more. You get stories from Yahoo. Like, you go to Yahoo.com, it's like a newspaper. You go to Google, and it's a search engine.
I like that. I know exactly what you mean. It's two different forms of.
Because Yahoo used to be just straight Yahoo.com, and you type it in.
It was like a AIM.
Yeah.
Like instant messenger back then. Now it's a search engine /
newspaper. And depending on the part of the world you are, depending on what front page you get.
Yeah, so definitely though, I'm gonna start on the stock.
If I find any links, bro, I'm gonna send you the link. Like I sent you the link to that basketball shit the other day. Remember during the finals and all that shit?
Yeah.
I'm gonna send you the link to the Yahoo thing. I just don't like missing them shits.
Yeah, that's $5. I hate that shit. Door still open.
Lock that shit. And I don't smoke cigarettes no more, so usually I go outside and smoke a cigarette and wait for the thing.
I'm proud of you, dog. I quit smoking in 2014, dog.
Alright, she said 1 minute, now we went outside. Yeah. It's hard, like I'll smoke maybe one a day right now, like if I have a moment, but for the most part I could go a whole day without smoking a cigarette. That's cool.
I feel you, because that's how I started. When I would really get stressed out, I'd use sport.
I don't like standing out here because I want to
Nah, you good, man. I don't know what you put inside.
I don't know what it means. What I want. It's okay. It's alright. Well, I told my girlfriend about the taco shells. Yeah, let's just one second. This. No, yeah, it's impulsive probably, for sure. Like, you get to each other, what do you think about that? That's gonna be one of his biggest blessings, you know that? Because
You work on impulse.
yeah, no, not just the impulse, because some people are scared to do, they just think. He doesn't think. So the older he gets, the more he learns to think, but he still learns to do. He still knows to do. Exactly.
Not
A thinker.
person who just sit and watch.
Mm-hmm. There's power in that, you feel me?
Yeah.
Like I was a doer growing up, and then I had to hurt my own feelings by fucking up. Make sense?
Yeah.
Like, you know how you had your first girlfriend and you realize, damn, I can't be like that with females, so you try to not be like that with the next one. It's the same thing with experience, with life, with love. Like, But some guys never had the balls to go up to the girl to begin with.
Yeah.
So, watch, that kid's gonna turn out to be a genius if he gets, the way you guys are.
Everybody got different battles.
Yeah.
We got the shy niggas who scared to talk to the hoes, and we got the
don't
niggas.
shut up.
We got the niggas with commitment problems who just keep bouncing a different hoe every time.
Yeah. And then guys like me, for example, dog, the greatest woman I think I've ever had in my life. I just don't want to be.
I think that's my biggest problem. I don't know how to. I'm good by myself.
I like just not having the answers on my thoughts. Deal with it. Except why choose? Watch, they say you pick me up, he's halfway to Hialeah. Nigga drove past you. Amen.
That's why you need a cash out card, though.
Huh? Yeah. You know why I put her in control of that? I'm spending it on dumb shit. She helps me save money, but it's going backwards right now.
But you also need your own privacy, nigga. Why she always gotta know where you at?
For me, it's not like that. To be honest with you, like, yeah, I can see that, but she's paying for it.
I agree with that 100%.
She's paying for it. She's doing me a favor. And to be real with you, dog, like, I don't really do anything I shouldn't be doing. I don't. I stick to my studio. You get what I'm saying? I go home. I go to the studio. If I'm out here looking for pussy and trying to hide,